Honorable Speaker, I have two colleagues who are not giving me peace in front of me.
Order, Honorable Hillary and Justice.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. B, implementation of appropriate speed limit and usage of infrastructure, raised crossings, speed bumps, and rumble strips to encourage compliance. C, continuous awareness, that is educational campaigns on usage of helmets by riders and pillion passengers, and effective protective gear, especially at night and during low visibility periods to enhance visibility. And D, continuous awareness, that is educational campaigns for pedestrians to cross at the designated crossing points and use reflective protective gear to enhance visibility, especially at night and during low visibility periods. E, continuous raising of awareness on importance of drivers slowing down and paying attention to pedestrians, particularly in areas with busy activity, with a lot of activities, that's busy areas. F, vehicle owners to continuously maintain their vehicles pursuant to legal requirements of Cap 403 of the Traffic Act. G, introduction of vehicle telematic systems under the draft Commercial Vehicle Operational Regulations 2025, as the real-time monitoring can be used to alert drivers of unsafe driving conditions and behavior, ultimately reducing accidents and promoting safer driving practices. H, continuously liaise with the county governments to install street lighting at the appropriate locations, especially in areas where visibility is limited. Honorable Speaker, thank you, and I submit.
Kaguchia.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to appreciate the response, even though the response has come rather late after raising it back in April. Honorable Speaker, what you will notice is that from the steps that Ministry or KENHA proposes to take, none of those proposals give any meaningful solution to the problem that we have there. Honorable Speaker, for us to be able to solve this problem, what we require is a footbridge. But when you look at the responses that we are getting now, KENHA and Ministry is proposing to enhance awareness for pedestrians to observe the pedestrian crossing points. Honorable Speaker, where we have this Mona Lisa morgue, we do not have any designated pedestrian crossing lane anywhere. And so when KENHA proposes that it is going to be enlightening and creating awareness to pedestrians to observe the crossing points, Honorable Speaker, I am at a loss, because then I do not understand which crossing point is this that KENHA is referring to, unless KENHA is responding to this statement without having gone to the ground to check. Honorable Speaker, I would like to urge you to give direct instructions to the ministry to first create that pedestrian crossing point, which they are saying they are going to create awareness, which does not exist. And of course, give direct instructions so that the ministry can be able to put up a footbridge. Honorable Speaker, on 17th July of this year, 3 months after I had raised this question or this request for statement in this House, 2 members of the same family, blood sisters, were knocked down at the same crossing point. They were crushed, and one of the sisters died, and the other one has had to now do without both of her limbs. Honorable Speaker, this is a demonstration of how our roads have become unsafe. And having gone through a very tragic week last week, where this country has lost 80 people through road accidents, in Kisumu, in between Kakamega and Kisumu Road, Namanga Road. Honorable
Kaguchia,
Speaker.
you are supposed to seek a clarification. You are now raising a wholly new structure of questions.
Honorable Speaker, I was doing this awaiting to get your attention because I realized you are quite distracted by an honorable member.
How did I know that you are raising a whole new set of issues if I was distracted?
But Honorable Speaker, the whole issue here is that I would like the Honorable Chair to clarify. Do we have a pedestrian crossing point between the Shell petrol station and the Mona Lisa morgue on that road? Honorable Speaker, really, we don't have that. I frequent this road because this is where I go when I'm going to Mukurweini. And Honorable Speaker, this has become a black spot. And this morgue is serving the whole of that region and indeed the whole country. And when you pass through there in the morning, you find the place is so heavily congested. Unfortunately, family members who are coming there to collect their loved ones to go and bury them, some of them are actually being left in the same morgue, dead after having been crushed.
Point made. GK.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Kaguchia raises a very important issue. We need to push the ministry to put up a footbridge, and we'll do our best to ensure that that is done. But in the meantime, Honorable Speaker, because I'm also a regular user of the same road, I have seen rambo strips erected on that road, and especially that section of the road, and I believe that the ministry will do much more to make sure that our people are safe while using that particular spot. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Owen. What you can do?
Honorable Speaker, so that I may inform the Honorable Kaguchia, Honorable Kaguchia, you know that money appropriations are done in this House. And as a very active member of Parliament, when the supplementary budget comes here, please let's hear your voice on the same, so that we can appropriate money to put the bridge, Honorable Speaker. Other than, taking that back seat of trying to criticize and all that, be more proactive. Bring a motion to amend the budget, so that the people of where you come from, Honorable Speaker, can see that you are doing something.
He's on a point of order. Let him finish.
So, Honorable Kaguchia, please use the vote, the power of the vote, to change the budget, put money, so that the work is done, so that, you are seen to be doing something. Otherwise, your people will know that you're just here to ask questions and criticize and do nothing.
Yes, Kaguchia, what is your issue?
Honorable Speaker, even though Honorable Vibaya is a senior in this House, I am surprised by his ignorance and how he displays arrogance while he's trying to bring issues that don't exist. Honorable Speaker, by Honorable Kaguchia asking for a footbridge to be done at the between Shell and Montezuma morgue, how is that criticism? Does Honorable Vibaya understand what criticism is about? And is Honorable Vibaya trying is he trying to say that I do not raise issues of budget in this House? Honorable Speaker, when we were making supplementary budget, Honorable Vibaya here was actually trying to gag me when I was raising these issues. And I want to ask Honorable Vibaya, in all fairness, you need to allow honorable members to execute the issues here without having to defend the executive. This House is not...
Order, Honorable Kaguchia. The fact that he raised something about what you said does not mean he was gagging you. He has no capacity to gag you. At all, at all. I gave you space to speak, and you spoke. Yes, Honorable Tandaza. Give Honorable Tandaza.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Is Honorable Kaguchia in order to refer to Honorable Vibaya as Mbaya, and Mbaya means bad, while we know that he's not bad at all. Is he in order to refer to him as Mbaya, which means bad?
He is not, he's out of order. We leave it there. Honorable members, I acknowledge in the public gallery Kaptien Comprehensive School from Konoin Bomet, Mukushune Primary School from South Imenti Meru, Al Irshad Integrated Academy from Garissa Township, Garissa, and Kapsitet Junior Primary from Sigowet Soin Kericho. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome the students, their teachers, and those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Kemei, 1 minute.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity you've given me to welcome the students from Kapsitet Comprehensive School, and indeed all the other students who have visited Parliament this afternoon and anytime they come to Parliament. Mr. Speaker, Kapsitet Primary is one of the best performing primary schools in the constituency, and the last edition of the Kericho County Cross Country Championships, they helped us host the championship, and they saw the world beaters who took part in the cross country, including Ferguson Rotich and Faith Cherotich, who is the fourth best in the world in the distance of 3,000 meter steeplechase. I want to encourage them that as they work hard, they also venture into sports. Thank you, Mr.